Gold prices leapt yet again on Wednesday, hitting new records in dollars, UK pounds, and China's yuan, after US President Donald Trump shocked the world by declaring that the United States will take over the Gaza Strip for long-term ownership at a Washington press conference with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. "We will level the site, create an economic development, a Riviera of the Middle East," said the celebrity real estate mogul of the 140-square-mile strip, where 90% of 1.9 million inhabitants have been displaced by Israel's bombardment and invasion following Hamas's October 7th atrocities in 2023. Gold in London spiked towards $2,877 per troy ounce around the 10:30 benchmarking auction, setting the fifth new daily high in a row. New York's most active gold futures hit $2,901 at that time, also setting a new record high for the CME Derivatives Exchange's COMEX contracts. China's bullion market returned from the week-long Lunar New Year holiday to find global quotes $100 higher per troy ounce. That saw the Shanghai Gold Exchange's afternoon benchmark jump 3.7% in yuan terms to a new all-time high at 668 yuan per gram. That was the steepest session-on-session rise since the 24th of March 2020, when the UK's overnight imposition of COVID lockdowns sent global gold prices soaring, led by COMEX futures for New York settlement, leaping $120 per ounce above London quotes. That record level above London quotes was matched last summer by gold prices in Shanghai. But with China's gold buying festival now finished for 2025, Shanghai gold today flipped from the $5 per ounce premium to London shown on Lunar New Year's Eve to a $5 discount. That deters new imports and suggests a weak level of demand relative to supply in the precious metals' number one mining, consumer, importing, and central bank buying nation. Since the 1st of January 2025, that puts the average Shanghai premium to London quotes at $5.35 per troy ounce, matching the comparable period in 2022, but badly lagging the $17 incentive for new imports to China seen in early 2023, or the massive $47 premium for Shanghai gold at New Year 2024. "Everyone I've spoken to loves the idea," Trump continued at last night's press conference, backed by Netanyahu and calling on US allies Jordan and Egypt to take in Gaza's Palestinian population as the US moves to own the Strip. Both nations immediately condemned Trump's comments, as did Washington's other Middle East as well as NATO allies, plus Democrat US senators, Russia, China, and human rights groups, including the UN Rapporteur for Gaza, variously calling his idea unlawful, immoral, ridiculous, absurd, insane, terrifying, delusional, unacceptable. The UK pound price for London gold touched a new all-time high above £2,295, but the price in euros held €2 shy of Monday's spot market peak of €2,761. With lease rates to borrow metal still high in London, amid talk of a shortage in gold's central hub for trading and storage, as imports to the USA jump for fear of Trump imposing trade tariffs on precious metals. Recall the panic in September 1999, says analyst Rona O'Connell, now at brokerage StoneX. O'Connell points to how the 1990s trend for gold mining companies to borrow and sell gold short during the precious metals long bear market came to a sudden halt when, following the UK's shock decision to sell gold from its national reserves, the central bank gold agreement between European holders put a cap on new sales from official holdings and also barred any new lending from their central bank's holdings. This caused a stampede to cover shorts, says O'Connell, with gold for a day shooting out to 40% annualized borrowing rates. The US Fed's then chairman, Alan Greenspan, said that central banks would stand ready to provide liquidity if necessary. I would not be surprised if they did so again. China's CSI 300 share index, meantime, began the year of the snake, with a drop of 0.6%, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 0.9% from Tuesday's three-month high. U.S. stock market futures fell before the New York opening as shares in Alphabet, owner of search engine giant Google, sank by 7.1%, and chipmaker AMD lost 9.6% in pre-market trade after quarterly reports showed weaker than expected earnings, plus soaring costs from investing in AI technology. Silver, meantime, spiked to a three-month high above $32.50 per troy ounce amid talk of a London silver squeeze, before edging back as gold prices retreated from today's new records. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel.